Yes, thank you.
Subs picked up on that.
Oh, jeez, this is good, isn't it? Right, got a smile, surely.
Nice to see you smiling, Steve.
It's nice to be smiling, I tell you.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm really pleased for the lads. I reckon the last 2 weeks, they've put in real committed efforts, and we didn't quite get the rewards last week, but tonight's performance, that first half, they had doubled the amount of position we had, and for us to claw back and I think 23 unanswered points in the second half, and to shut them out like we did, I thought was a real, was a real positive for us. So I was really proud of them.
Considering the pressure on everyone, Steve, 6 losses, speculation, how important is it for the lot of you?
Yeah, again, I don't sort of buy into speculation. My job is to prepare the lads as best I can every week, and so that's all my focus has ever been. And obviously we haven't been travelling real well, so that causes concern amongst the pigeons, but from my point of view, it's a matter of keeping my head down and making sure that I do what I need to do, and we provide the lads with the best opportunity of performing well on the weekend, and so that doesn't change.
Obviously, you're hoping this kickstarts something from here on.
Yeah, as I said earlier, 2 committed performances doesn't make a season for us, but it's a wonderful start for us from where we'd come from, and but again we've got a break this week with the bye, and then we play against what I think is a very good South Sydney side on the Saturday night in a couple of weeks. So that's our competition. It's a challenge every week.
Steve, it wasn't the best first half by your own admission. What did you say at half time when you saw the cameras inside the sheds at half time? Everyone was looking at you, not looking at their boots. What were the words that were coming from you?
Yeah, well, again, I just made the lads aware of the position that we're in the sense that they had double the amount of footy that we had, and if we can get an even share of possession, then I'm sure things will start to even themselves out, and to keep the spirits up, because like I said, when you're defending most of the half, it's always going to take its toll on you, but and the guys hung in there and come out in the second half and really dug in. I was really proud of them.
There's 2 Parramattas. Tonight there is anyway. How frustrating is that when you know it's there, but it's just not there often enough? Yeah,
again, Andy, I could look back over this season. I could look back over last season too. And say the same thing. But there's no point. There's no point in me doing that. The facts are is we're in a position where we're in, and we've got to focus on what we need to do moving forward. And like I said, I could be very, very frustrated if I look back over the last 18 months. But my focus is looking forward to next week and making sure that again I prepare the lads the best I can.
What do you think of Jared Hayne's performance, Steve?
Yeah, obviously, when we got a fair share of the footy in the second half, he contributed really well. He puts himself in the game, when he needs to, Jared, and I thought that was really important for us tonight. But I thought all the lads contributed. I couldn't single out one player. I thought Winnie Matua, I will single out one. I thought he did an excellent job, there on the left edge. He really caused some trouble, and after having a couple of weeks off, I thought he played really well tonight, but I thought everybody contributed well.
Stephen, what does it mean to have Luke Bird back in the team? He was great out there tonight.
Yeah, I mean, obviously earlier on in the year, Lukey spent some time, back at reserve grade, but he handled it, with a great deal of composure, like I knew he would, and he found himself back in first grade, and he hasn't, let the side down. He's an important part of our, the leadership group or leadership team in our club, and he was once again tremendous for us tonight. I thought his old legs weren't going to get him through there early on in the game when he was down behind the line at the back there, but no, he's been a tremendous contributor, not only for the last few weeks, but certainly for his 250 plus games.
Steve, what was the feeling of the final whistle, perhaps the try is sealed in the situation? If was it personally relief for you? What went through your mind or through your heart even?
Yeah, no, I was thinking about next week, to be fair. Again, I was just really pleased for the lads. They're the ones that go out there and, for the last 2 weeks have really committed themselves to trying to drag this club off the bottom and put in good performances. So I was just really pleased for their efforts tonight.
Because obviously no coach or no one wants to wake up on a Sunday morning and read that they've got 2 weeks to prove themselves. Can you set the record straight on that front?
Yeah, well, I don't think he's here, but again, I'm not going to worry about speculation. I mean, the amount of speculation that's gone around in the last 10 weeks, geez, if I worried myself with it, I wouldn't be here. I don't think so. Again, as I said earlier, my focus is just making sure that I do my job and do it as well as I can.
On a personal note, you're okay?
I'm not worried about myself. I'm just worried about the lads.
Nice to be smiling again, Luke.
Yeah, it's great. As Steve said, it was just. I'd be lying if there wasn't a little bit of relief there. We've worked hard, and like Steve said, he's prepared us the best he can, and we've worked our butts off over the last little while to get that win, and it was great to get that reward tonight.
Obviously, it was a bit of a celebration here for you tonight. Luke, coming up with the game that you did yourself personally, how much did that mean to you as well?
Yeah, the 250 was a couple of weeks ago, obviously, but yeah, it was all about just getting the 2 points. To be honest with you, I'll take the win and then I'll celebrate my milestone after that. I thought the boys were tremendous, and like Steve said, it couldn't have happened probably tonight in that second half if everyone didn't do their job. The middle boys killed. I thought our the 4 key positions in Keats, Benny and Chrissy and Hainsey worked well in combination, and yeah, they really stood the team round.
You got the nasty knock early. Was there any concern?
No, just not old age. No, I got it's just an ongoing sort of a knee problem, and it's got a bit of a knock on it. But it's got the bye next week, and I would have been right next week. But yeah, there's no serious problems.
Is the bye come at the wrong time?
Yeah. Again, for us, we're not really focused on that. Again, that's the position we're in. We can't do a great deal about it. We'll just make sure we're prepared best possible for South Sydney in a couple of weeks.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.